At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you.
Today, November 4, 2022, MindMed's bad trip won't end anytime soon. Move past the Mimi dream fantasies as massive share sale doesn't bode well for MindMed stock. MindMed could fall out of compliance with the Nasdaq exchange's listing requirement again. A significant investor apparently has a major problem with MindMed's large-scale proposed share sale. Investors should just play it safe and avoid MindMed stock. Based in New York, MindMed, Nasdaq MNMD, is a psychedelic medicine developer that's sometimes informally known as MindMed. Before investing in this company, it's important to know that MindMed stock was previously out of compliance with the Nasdaq exchange's listing requirements. This is a problem that could happen again in the near future. Moreover, MindMed is planning to sell millions of its common shares. Suffice it to say, not everyone is happy about that. Practically everything about MindMed is controversial, to be honest. The company develops medical and/or mental health treatments based on psychedelic medicine. This may involve administering LSD and/or psilocybin, psychedelic mushrooms, in a therapeutic, supervised setting. Furthermore, MindMed's lead drug candidate, MM120, is based on LSD, D-tartrate, a hallucinogen that's a common salt form of LSD. Ask yourself, do I really want to bet my hard-earned capital on a drug that's not currently approved on a federal level for mass consumption? Besides, as we're about to find out, there are other problems that MindMed and its investors will have to contend with. MindMed, $2.83. A hollow victory for MindMed stock. For an uncomfortably long time in 2019, MindMed stock traded below $1 per share. That's bad news because the Nasdaq exchange has been known to sometimes delist stocks that trade below $1 for a prolonged period of time. What saved MindMed from being delisted? Most likely, it was Mimi stock mania that boosted the MindMed stock price for a little while. In addition, the company enacted a 1-for-15 reverse stock split on August 26. Consequently, MindMed managed to regain compliance with the Nasdaq exchange's minimum $1 share price requirement. It probably wasn't a financial achievement, as MindMed's most recently submitted Form 10-Q shows that the company is having problems in that area. Specifically, during 2022's second quarter, MindMed's position of cash and cash equivalents dwindled on a year-over-year basis. Also, the company posted a net earnings loss and acknowledged that MindMed hasn't earned any revenue or reached successful commercialization of our products. However, this is a hollow and probably temporary victory. The MindMed share price has fallen from $22, split adjusted, at the beginning of 2022 to just $3 recently. Hence, sub-$1 prices and another delisting threat could happen soon. Huge share sale arouses the ire of an activist investor. In case MindMed hasn't already disappointed its investors enough, here's another bit of troubling news. Reportedly, MindMed is preparing to sell 7,058,823 of its common shares, along with accompanying warrants to purchase 7,058,823 common shares, through a public offering. This development prompted a mind-altering 51% sell-off in MindMed stock. Of course, this happened because the current MindMed shareholders were unhappy about the prospect of share dilution. Indeed, a significant investor, FCMMM Holdings, seems downright irate about MindMed's share sale plans. A news report states that FCM sent a letter to MindMed's board of directors, expressing FCM's vehement opposition to the large-scale share sale. Here's where it starts to sound threatening. Evidently, FCM asserts that MindMed's management has destroyed shareholder value. So, FCM is calling for MindMed's board to immediately terminate the offering, and is pledging to take action to hold the board accountable. Now, FCM is starting to sound like an activist investor that could enforce sweeping changes at MindMed. In this vein, FCM Chief Executive Manager Jake Freeman declared that his firm is committed to taking whatever actions are necessary to protect the interest of shareholders, and we look forward to engaging in a zealous proxy campaign. What you can do now? Clearly, there's a lot going on with Mind Medicine. However, recent developments don't bode well for the company. A planned sale of common shares and warrants raises dilution concerns. Then, Mind Medicine's investors have to worry about unexpected changes as FCMMM Holdings warns of a zealous proxy campaign. On top of all that, MindMed stock might fall back below $1. This event, if it happens, could trigger another delisting warning from the Nasdaq exchange. Thus, it's just one potential problem after another for Mind Medicine. Why invest in the company and expose yourself to these issues? There's no convincing reason to do so. The conclusion is crystal clear: even if you believe in psychedelic medicine in general, you can still resist the temptation to hold shares of Mind Medicine.
Thanks for watching Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.